That's what I wish it was easier to say to video game companies. Like, I don't want you to make this game because I think it would be cool if somebody made this game. I want you to make this game because I have every interest in paying money for this product. That's it. I wanted to see if this trick works like I used to do in the other game. Oh, so this map is, and I think I discovered this before when I played this game before. This map is a lot smaller. That's why I didn't remember that area being there. This map is significantly smaller. This might be the cave with the arrows in it, right? Arrows, bombs. No. This is the letter to the old lady. This is great because I only ever played this once and I don't remember all of this stuff being different. Yeah, like this should be something completely different. Yeah, this game is significantly smaller. Yeah, there's also a point where you have to sit and ask, is X product? Yeah, and all of that kind of stuff, right? All of that, you know, you have to decide whether or not it's worth it. You know, that's all stuff that I'm talking about that should come up before. Like, that's not stuff that, like, oh, we're going to make a Zelda game. We want the devs to start working on it, and while they're working on it, we're going to figure this stuff out. No, you figure all this stuff out before, but when you decide, all right, we can put this much resources into the development of this, we can sell it for this much, let's start talking to the devs and see what it would take. Let's see if it's all feasible. Once it's determined that it's feasible, yeah, companies should have every right to go to their employees and say, all right, this is what you're working on. This is the new thing we're making. Hold on, I need arrows. Oh, I don't have enough. Yeah, we're saying to give the job to Grezzo or and that's the other thing. Yeah, you can obviously do that with another company. I'm sitting here not using bombs like they're not in unlimited. Leverage response to high value. Oh, okay, you gotta talk about something else. Have you found the dungeon in the One Rock? No. What? What? Huh, just like a dead end. That seems to be fair. Some ports or ideas make sense to us, even though Nintendo, they don't see the same value. We sometimes forget that companies like Nintendo do tons of market research. So while they may not be alone in that desire, it may not be worth it. But I don't know. I feel like the whole here's a thing that I think should be very different right now. Like you mentioned market research. We've seen instances where they ask people, what characters do you want for Smash Brothers? What do you think would be a good idea? Would you want to try this? Would you want? So where's that? Where is the just a straight up poll from Nintendo that says, if we worked on one of these, what would you like to see? If Nintendo put out a poll and said, Kid Icarus, F-Zero, right? Like if it gave you choices like that, that's market research to me. Yes, it's not going to one-to-one translate all the time, right? You get 5 million voters that say yes. It does not mean 5 million sales. But you'll at least get an idea of what kind of things people want to see. And if you get a bunch of people that say, yeah, where's the Paper Mario collection? Where's, can you do the broadcast to Teleview Zelda games? Like, if you start asking people that, they'll say, yeah, oh, okay, wait a minute. Now that's direct market research. Rather than some sort of weird, what do you call them? Like a focus group. You'll have direct people saying, yeah, I would like to play that. Oh, there is a thing here. I literally bombed on the wrong side of it. Oh, this is level 2. They do those polls? I've literally never seen them. Are they? Where are those polls? I would like to see that. The retro compilations would sell poorly. TMNT and Atari collections didn't sell well. There's your market research. People need money to survive. They've done it, but there needs to be more of it. I don't give a shit what the audience wants. I either work for who pays me or what I want. Yeah, and that's going to be the employee standpoint. Non-hardcore Nintendo people won't know all that much about those neglected franchises, but maybe that'll bring them to light. Maybe Mr. L, maybe some people will see those polls and they'll read it and they'll say, I don't know what these are, and maybe they'll look. They have for the price of WarioWare, get it together before it was announced. Aha, there we go. That's what I want. Nothing about that sounds so adorable. Haha. She's time, but people also forget not everyone is chronically online and knows about the issue. Oh, it's talking about the JK stuff. Yeah, some people very actively avoid that stuff. Some people, either they actively avoid it or they just don't know. Like, there's a lot of, I'm sure there's a dozen controversies going on YouTube right now that I don't know about because I'm not in the know for that. I don't watch the particular content creators, or I don't watch that particular content. That's just going to be what happens. Not just JK, but like Blizzard, Ubisoft, and the rest. Like, I'm not surprised, but I also don't know what the Ubisoft thing even is. It's the first I've heard of issues. Ubisoft's they've been having issues before, or they had issues before. I think a lot of it has to do with their internal practices, Lilac. And I know that they were making a push towards the NFT stuff, which I think they're probably going to back out of because they realize it's not worth it. There's money to be lost, not made. But yeah, I think a lot of the Ubisoft stuff was their internal practices. I don't know, something about the hands. Forgot I have unlimited bombs. Just keep doing that. Yeah, we've talked about the Ubisoft stuff here. It's just, let's be honest here. Internal practices being the issue with the company could be about a million different people. Well, not a million, but, Another poll I remember is Nintendo had a poll for Melee. Wario and Peach tied, so they put Peach in and saved Wario as one of the first newcomers for Brawl. Oh, you have to remember, while we have bad companies like Activision and Ubisoft, we also give a pass to companies like Nintendo who have been known to treat their fans poorly, treat their employees poorly. Like, it's happened. Probably haven't, I'll be honest. There's a lot of topics where I'll be here and not here at the same time. Hey, Lilac, I lead those discussions, and half the time I'm not here. Treat time, buddy.